Well, this makes a lot of sense. Rada coming out from World, Thief is last ban, wow. Thief is so annoying, isn't he? Oh, it seems like the... Wow, wait, no, wait. We literally allowed a Seer Priestess Anti-Current to come out just so we can get a Seer out of the way. No, just so we can get a Entomologist and a... this is a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Let's see, okay, the quality is so bad. Is it because it's the stream? It is because it's the stream. FL Umpi, Mike and Rauri and Yug right here. Umpi spawns far away, so that's not too bad. You know what? I would just play photo for this one. I just play photo. Screw it, play photo. I'm joking, but overall, it's not too good. It's not too good for the Gala right now. You have Priestess in middle who can basically do everything, and you have a Seer who can basically support. Like one tank, one hit, as long as Survivors doesn't take any chips. And then you have an anti-Korean who we don't need to say that counters all hunters. This is not going to be easy at all, honestly. Banning Mercenary wouldn't really help you. It wouldn't really help you. You might as well get the Mercy out. There's no point in like not banning a Mercy when there's going to be a first officer there's anyway who can tank a hit. But it does seem like we're going to go straight towards the Seer right now. Decisive change targets here immediately. We do see that Maiken is already next to Sculptor, in Sculptor's face, decoding that cipher right now. It seems that Rauri is nearby. It's a bit unfortunate, because you're not going to be able to chase this Priestess that fast. This portal is something else, isn't it? This portal is something else. Oh, well, we learned something new today. Decides to drop down that pallet right there. Sadly, it doesn't seem like Sculptor can get rid of the pallet just yet, but this simply just allows Priestess to throw one more long portal into, well, a short portal and then an immediate vault over for the speed boost right there for the Priestess. Priestess putting down that pallet is really nice for her. It's just because of the fact that she brought knee-jerk reflex. If she had flywheel, the only reason why she would put down the pallet is because she wants to portal in the moment that she goes through that window. But it doesn't seem like Rauri has any intentions of going through the windows right now, as the windows people if it's not ready just yet. Gets this here, I will here immediately, should be able to vault over that with no problem at all, in all honesty. 3 ciphers. Well, I mean, it's 2.5 ciphers done. It's 2.5 ciphers done, and Priestess is still at max health with another portal ready. There you go, that's a portal used, and that's another window used. This is bad. This is bad, isn't it? That's a problem with allowing Priestess and Seer coming out for Red Church. It hurts a lot. It, generally speaking, does hurt quite a lot, so I really can't. For Sculptor, chasing after these two is kind of bad. It's really bad. Gets the chip right there, but no, it didn't get any chip. Managed to block the way for Priestess, even though one of them should have definitely chipped the Priestess. But at least Priestess is currently now at half health. Now what? It's all up to the Antiquarian to come in and harass. That's all what it's up to right now. If Antiquarian can come in to harass, we can see Anti already at the entrance right now. That's one pushed back. That is another one that's gonna come in with the disarm. Very nicely done. We're just missing another one right now. Flywheel immediately coming out for the Antiquarian just to play a little much more safe. She needs to be at full health right now. That statue didn't chip, sadly. Raoul taking another speed boost right there. They're pulling a lot of distance. They're pulling way too much distance for comfort right now. There's 2 more statues ready to go, but I don't think it's enough. I really don't think it's enough. You're just gonna have an Antiquarian staying in the middle forever, doing all that. And of course, Sculptor's attack animation is way too slow compared to Antiquarian's. Antiquarian should be able, decides not to use the flute to vault out, wanting to take a normal hit instead. It seems like Priestess has Long Portal ready, so we may be seeing a Long Portal coming out very soon from Rauri, but it does seem like Rauri wants a decode instead. Decoding is not such a bad choice, but I still do feel like having a Long Portal may be a better option overall. Just for the fact that it does seem like Yug wants to rotate towards that 4th cipher corner right now. If Priestess still stays there, then it's going to be really hard for him to do anything. Now an immediate flute. Right. Now we know why you can't blink on an Antiquarian. Now we know why. Gets the hit on there, but it didn't really register. But a very nice chip down. Not enough sadly. It's just chasing after a Priestess in this type of map is way too much to deal with. It's honestly speaking way too much to deal with for us right now. It seems like we will be seeing a Long Portal coming out here. Cypher is primed. Seer is already on his way to rescue. Seer can do a no damage rescue. Seer did a no, didn't even get the portal right there. Seer got a no damage rescue. Ah, there's the pop. Oh yeah, there's the pop, of course, of course. Sculptor doesn't have blink, she used it already, so Seer can just farm owls here. Sculptor doesn't have max presence, that's great, Seer can just farm owls here. Sculptor doesn't chase fast enough, so Seer won't be able to go down here. Seer has flywheel, oh Seer won't be able to go down here. Oh, Seer also has dungeon, yeah. Yeah, no 100, right, waiting for that, oh yeah. Second half we go, guys. Second half we go. Okay, on to second half we go. At least it's PP Taz. At least it's PP Taz Gala. At least it's PP Taz Gala. But against this team comp, it's hard. It's really hard. Just look at it. It's so hard. We have a professor coming out already. Oh, professor coming out already. Just to counter the Gala, isn't it? Just to counter the Gala. This, it's gonna be horrible. It's genuinely speaking gonna be horrible for Pibita, but at least Pibita only needs to aim for a 1-man elimination right here. That's all what he needs. That's all what he needs. So if we get an excitement, no, not excitement, if we just get a blink Gala with insolence detention, that's all what it matters, I think. That's genuinely all what matters here. Now then, onto the game we go. Pipita with Insolence. Not bad. That's a 55-second countdown right there for the blink to come up. It does seem like Andy Curran is hiding near that corner right now, but it seems like Acrobat will become the first chase here instead. A bit unfortunate. a bit unfortunate, but Acrobat will be forced to use the first ball right here. That's a very nice lock with the fireball. Doesn't seem like Gala can get any statues back anytime soon, so this at least guarantees a polo to contain for a bit of time. And then vaulting over immediately right here. What? Yeah, I can see where that came from, but you're not wolves. You're not wolves, and you didn't even hold on to the ball. You're not wolves, and you didn't hold on to the ball, so there's no way you can jump over that when you're that close towards. That is a huge mistake. That is a huge blunder right there. Apollo got greedy. I would say really greedy. Now then, the mud ball trying to rotate in towards that pallet right here. Managed to bait out that statue, but the blink coming down here immediately. It's an insolence detention Gala with 1 stack of rage. Mischievous, 1 stack of berserker, and 1 stack of what stack? Desperate Flight. 1 stack of Desperate Flight. Lol. I'm just confused because Acro definitely could have contained for a little bit longer than Dash, that's for sure. But I don't think. Oh, that's a huge blunder. This may end up as a 4-man elimination. For now, let's just look at it as a tie. If they do decide to be careful. If they do decide to sell here, oh, very nice chip down. But if they do decide to sell here, it may be a little bit better than just allowing Sculptor to get a max presence, because your second containment is going to be really hard. Managed to dodge that one successfully, but it doesn't seem like that statue really body blocked the Acrobat properly. At least that statue didn't body block the Acrobat, thank lord. It's going to be a little bit harder for Andy Curran to come in here, as we can see. That's 1 statue, 2 statue, very nice chip on Nerusu right there. Picks up immediately, and we do see the Andy Curran currently nearby. That's 1 swing baited out. But putting it down here may be a little bit dangerous for the Sculptor. Flywheel coming out immediately right here, has only 1 set of statues remaining. That's a half health Andy Curran, thankfully. But Andy Curran still has a lot of spikes, not spikes, but oh, that's another one. Do we have one more? Oh, we got a chip right there. Never mind, nobody back coming in from here. Andy Curran can't harass anymore. That chip was crucial. It was lucky and crucial at the same time. This seems like we're gonna crawl out from the pallet area. Sadly, the bell has currently ran. Cyphers isn't too bad, but they do have to sell. I don't think they can rescue with that type of health. Rescue with that type of health is kind of looking for death. You may be desperate, but you can't be too desperate. Okay, baited out the shell right there. Very nicely done. Didn't get this other shell out just yet. Didn't get a chip there as well, but at least he can tank 1 chip. The Cyphers isn't too bad. That's 1 chip that has been tanked. I'm waiting for 1 more. That didn't chip on the Acrobat, but it doesn't seem like that. Oh, that Flywheel got the hit on. Oh, it did. But doesn't matter. It doesn't. Blink is ready soon. So it doesn't really matter here, honestly. That chip wouldn't register, but it really doesn't matter. Oh, the pumpkin saved him. Holding onto the ball right now. Apollo needs to be very careful here. Jumps over immediately, stepping onto the fireball, vaulting over that. That's very nicely done. There's only one decoding though, so pushes back immediately. That's very nice done. Another pushback right there, and another one. This allowed Acrobat to maintain some distance, but Acro is just a one chip down. There's still Blink. They're still missing 2 ciphers at 40%. Shiro was just on the ground, and then Antiquarian was also just harassing, and there goes Apollo. Yeah, it's way too risky to play it like this. It's really way too risky to play it like this. Even if I do want to start healing right here, it's not good at all. We do see that Shiro is up, but it doesn't seem like Pibita saw where the professor was. Professor can't be slugged here, so if Pibita actually found the professor, it might have been a little bit better right there. But that Acrobat early game was a huge blunder. It was really a huge blunder. It seems like Mercy's at full health and Antiquarian's currently one chip down. Sweet Lord Divine Jesus, have mercy. There goes Antiquarian. Antiquarian with a flywheel, very nicely done. There's still 1 stack left, but it only seems like Anti can... Oh no, baited out the... Oh, that's 4-second disarm. You know what, that's fine. There's still statues, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We blink out right here, very precise blink. And the last 2 ciphers are currently being decoded. Where is Mercenary decoding quite far away, but at least he still has 2 elbow pads. Now with the problem comes with, we don't have teleport to aim for more, but at least he had Insolence Detention just for the sole purpose of phase 2 opening, so he can down the survivors a little bit more faster. I genuinely don't think World should have fought for that Acrobat to contain longer. That blunder right there was really bad, and especially with the fact that if PB-chan managed to find the professor right there, he could have slugged the professor, no problem at all. So it was really risky for World. Elbow padding out here immediately, doesn't want to save before half, wanted to do a save when it's critical. Yeah, I guess it's just for the fact that we want to prime the last cipher, but if Mercy is forced to use another elbow padding, that's not such a good idea though, is it? Because you're going to be a Mercy with no items left on the field and an immediate 1 hit down. So yeah, for Pibita right here, I think he's gonna save for max statues for chair camp, but also to down the Antiquarian fast enough. That's 1 chip. We might as well hit the Mercy right here. You might as well. 1 chip, 1 hit, and blunder. Oh wait, that's very nicely timed. But the block didn't really come in. It didn't really come in. Puts down the pallet right there. Only 1 set of statues right now. You can't really chip the. You can't really melt the Antiquarian right now. That's a little bit unfortunate. But at least World has done a really good job here. Really good job here. Does not want to play around the pallet, sadly. No flywheel coming out. Flywheel was only 5 seconds away, sadly. But it does seem like the exit gate will be opened right here. And it does seem like Shiro is able to take the dungeon. Mayhaps, perhaps. You never know. But at least we know that the Sculptor doesn't have teleport, trump card. So all goes well. It's a tie for FL right here. Let's move on towards game 3 then. He's going out. He's getting out. He's slowly but surely getting out. He is out. Nice.